Question 41. Which of the following is most critical to the success of an information security program? A. Integration of business and information security. B. Alignment of information security with IT objectives. C. Management's commitment to information security. D. User accountability for information security. The correct answer is A. Integration of business and information security. Explanation: for a security program to be successful and sustainable, it must be fully integrated with the business operations and strategy it supports, rather than being a separate technical function. Security must be built into business processes, not bolted on as an afterthought. Question 42. The most important reason why an IT risk assessment should be updated on a regular basis is to A. Utilize IT resources in a cost-effective manner. B. Comply with data classification changes. C. Comply with risk management policies. D. React to changes in the IT environment. The correct answer is D. React to changes in the IT environment. Explanation: the IT environment is dynamic. New threats, technologies, and business processes constantly emerge, making regular updates essential to identify and manage current risks. The core purpose of a risk assessment is to be relevant and accurate. An outdated assessment provides a false sense of security. The most fundamental reason to update it is to ensure it reflects the current reality of the IT landscape. Question 43. Which of the following is a key success factor for implementing IT governance? A. Embedding quality assurance processes. B. Establishing an IT governance committee. C. Aligning IT and business strategies. D. Delivering IT projects within budget. The correct answer is C. Aligning IT and business strategies. Explanation: the primary goal of IT governance is to ensure that IT investments and activities support and enable the achievement of business objectives. This alignment is the fundamental success factor. IT governance is fundamentally about bridging the gap between business and IT. Without strategic alignment, even well-run IT projects may not deliver business value. Question 44. Which of the following groups is most likely responsible for the implementation of IT projects? A. IT Steering Committee. B. IT Compliance Committee. C. IT Strategy Committee. D. IT Governance Committee. The correct answer is A. IT Steering Committee. Explanation: the IT Steering Committee is typically comprised of senior business and IT management. Its role is to provide strategic direction, prioritize projects, and allocate resources. It oversees implementation but does not execute it. While the IT Steering Committee oversees and guides projects, the actual implementation is typically carried out by project teams and IT departments. However, among the listed high-level committees, the Steering Committee is the most directly involved with the implementation process through its oversight role. Question 45. Which of the following step of PDCA study the actual result and compares it against the expected result? A. Plan. B. Do. C. Check. D. Act. The correct answer is C. Check. Explanation: the check phase involves monitoring and measuring the processes and results against the policy, objectives, and requirements, and reporting the outcome. PDCA is a cycle for continuous improvement. Check is the review and evaluation step where performance is measured and compared to the planned targets. Question 46. Which of the following step of PDCA requests corrective actions on significant differences between the actual versus the planned result? A. Plan. B. Do. C. Check. D. Act. The correct answer is D. Act. Explanation: the act phase is where adjustments are made to correct the deviations found in the check phase, leading back to an improved plan. The act phase closes the loop by implementing changes to improve the process, based on the findings from the check phase. Question 47. Which of the following dynamic interaction of a business model for information security, BMIS, is a pattern of behaviors, effects, assumptions, attitude, and ways of doing things? A. Governing. B. Culture. C. Enabling and support. D. Emergence. The correct answer is B. Culture explanation. Culture encompasses the shared values, beliefs, and behaviors that determine how people interact and work. It is the human element of the organization. In the BMIS, culture is explicitly defined as the collective pattern of behaviors, assumptions, and attitudes that influence security effectiveness. Question 48. Which of the following dynamic interaction of a business model for information security, BMIS, is a place to introduce possible solutions such as feedback loops, alignment with process improvement? Yitspatchen spur, yitstatsen noir. A. Governing. B. Culture. C. Enabling and support. D. Emergence. The correct answer is D. Emergence explanation. The emergence element recognizes that systems are complex. This is where you design for flexibility, incorporate feedback loops, and consider unintended consequences in the system design lifecycle. The BMIS emergence element deals with the complex, interconnected nature of systems. It is the conceptual space where one would design controls and processes that are adaptive and can handle unexpected outcomes. Question 49. A maturity model can be used to aid the implementation of IT governance by identifying A. Critical success factors, CSF. B. Performance drivers. C. Improvement opportunities. D. Accountabilities. The correct answer is C. Improvement opportunities. Explanation maturity models assess the current state of processes and provide a roadmap to a more mature state, explicitly identifying gaps and areas for improvement. The primary value of a maturity model, like CMMI, is to benchmark current capabilities and provide a clear, staged path for process improvement, thereby identifying specific opportunities for advancement. Question 50. The effectiveness of an information security governance framework will best be enhanced if A. Consultants review the information security governance framework. B. A culture of legal and regulatory compliance is promoted by management. C. IA's auditors are empowered to evaluate governance activities. D. Risk management is built into operational and strategic activities. The correct answer is B. Culture of legal and regulatory compliance is promoted by management explanation. A culture of compliance, driven from the top, ensures that security policies and the governance framework are taken seriously and integrated into daily activities. This is the most sustainable enhancer. Culture, set by management, is the most powerful enforcer of governance. Without a culture that values security and compliance, even the best designed framework will be ineffective as it will not be followed. That's a wrap. Congratulations on completing our 50 CISA Domain 2 practice questions. We hope these questions and explanations have strengthened your understanding of governance and management of IT and boosted your exam confidence. Keep reviewing the concepts, practice consistently, and remember, the more questions you solve, the better prepared you'll be for the CISA exam. See you in the next practice.